Good morning. Captain Coder here on this beautiful Friday morning here. It is day 11, losing my marbles. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So happy to be here. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. We have over on the Discord. Moon is good morning, my friend. Good morning. Good morning, Rel C-Dub Gaming and Unity Coder. So happy to have you guys here in the crew. So happy to be here this morning. So happy to be alive. There's a lot of good things going on. A lot of good things going on. Where did my Discord go? Got a little bit of a thing going over here on Discord. We got, I think this is Unity Coder, M-Gear. Unity Coder points out this picture like, what is this in the code? The not equal sign. Apparently this is a writer thing. Or not a writer thing, but you can set it up so your computer typesetting does this sort of stuff. Gotta say, people are behind in Haskell. Haskell is a programming language I enjoy. You can use UTF-8 to write your own operators, and someone wrote the Acme look of disapproval. This is an operator you can use in Haskell to cause an error to happen. So it's essentially a synonym for error. But this guy here, you put it in there followed by a message, and it's like throwing an exception. I love using the Acme look of disapproval. It's part of the Acme library. Coffee is delicious this morning. Coffee is good. Good old coffee. All right, what are we working on today? We got 2 days left to work on our crazy marble game. We're getting close to the end of it. Getting close to the end. We got 2 more days. We got today, no stream tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. So I'm not streaming tomorrow. Not streaming tomorrow. Rel C-Dub, I tried to watch your stream yesterday. I watched a little bit. Didn't watch a ton. Watched your flight simulator. I think I sent you a message too on Twitter. Not Twitter, on Twitch. Twitter. Pff. What am I talking about? On Twitch. You had your settings. No one could chat. No one could chat in the chat. We went over there. And nobody could chat. It was set up so only followers. You had to be a follower for 1 month before you could chat. So sadly was not able to have a watch party. Sorry, my friend. But hopefully you can fix that for next time. Good to know. All right, so maybe next time we can have a watch party over there, watching you do your flight simulation. All right, so what are we working on? People complaining that my game's too hard. This game's not hard. This is the easiest game anyone's ever made. We had people cheating. Look at this. We had people getting to the end. Look at this. This red door has not been unlocked, and yet we're over here in 2 seconds. What are we doing over here? No, this is why we can't have nice things. So we had to fix it. You ain't getting over there now. That'll learn you. That will learn you. Moon says, I have never played an easier game than this. Well, not all of us are such good gamers as you, Moon is. Not all of us can be professional gamers. All right, everyone over here. We've got a Mooniz. We've got a badass over here. We gotta watch out. Mooniz will beat your game first try. That said, I did manage to beat this level. Coming back from here is the hardest part. The way you bounce on this is brutal. We're gonna see if we can do it though. Let's do a little demo. Oh, and if anyone wants to check out the demo, Moon is I'm a badass. If anyone wants to check, did I get Captain Marble? Crazy Marble? Did I get this working? Yeah. We got that. Crazy Marble. If you want to check it out, if you want to check it out, you can. Check out Crazy Marble. It's running in your web browser. Unity Coder showed us how it sent us a nice link. You can now go full screen. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna see here. We got music in here too. Cleaned it up a bit. We're gonna see. Can people hear that all right? Let me see if I can get the audio balance a little better. Hang on. Usually, how's the music level? Is it too low? So let's do this. Let's turn it up just a little bit. How's that? Got that those funky vibes. Yeah. Funky vibes. All right, we're gonna see how we're gonna play through this. Do a little, is it too loud? It's a real thing. It's a real thing. All right, if it's too loud, let me know. I can turn it down. It's hard to know. All right. We're gonna see if we can get through it. We're gonna try and speed run it. All right, here we go. Should hide the mouse in full screen or something. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Woo! No. Got. All right. No speed run. No speed run. Already lost a marble. Oh no. Almost lost a second marble there. Marvelous. Marvelous. I mean, really, what is a game? It's an interesting notion. All right, here we go. There we go. Got to boost it. Boost it. Here we go. Around the corner. Around the corner here. Stop. Oh. What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Oh, Mooniz, are you okay? Are you okay? We gotta stop right there. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, it's from a Castlevania game. Is that from Symphony of the Night? It sounded familiar. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I thought I got this. It sounded familiar. Symphony of the Night's one of my favorite Castlevania games. All right. Are you heading out, C-Dub Games? Thanks for popping in. Oh my goodness. Maybe I gotta stop. Maybe I gotta stop chatting. Maybe I gotta stop talking if I want to beat this. I swear I can beat this. Have a beautiful day, Royal C-Dub Gaming. As always, keep coding, keep growing, and you're welcome back anytime, my friend. Do not ever feel like you can't come back, because we love having you around. We love having you. The captain loves you here. The crew loves having you here. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. My goodness. All right, I might have to. I'm getting stage fright, clearly. Clearly some stage fright happening here. I was doing so well on this. I practiced this. I practiced this just for stream, and here I am, fumbling about like a maroon. Like a maroon. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we got it this time. We're gonna do it this time. This time for real. All right, you guys watching? You watching closely as we work our way up. Here we go. Jeez. Ah. Hang on. We got this. We got this. We got this. Gotta stop right there. Oh, don't crush me. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh. Oh. All right. We're just gonna pretend we beat that one. We're gonna pretend we beat that one. I promise. All right, we're gonna go to Stompy's Bridge. See if we can get Stompy's Bridge. Let's just pretend. We're gonna pretend we beat that one. All right, Stompy's Bridge. We're gonna get it now. I'm just gonna pretend. Alright, we beat it. We beat it. Did you remember when I beat the Tower of Bullying? Remember? Do you remember when I beat the Tower of Bullying? I do. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I can't. I just can't even. I just can't even. Alright, one more time. We gotta beat one level here. I promise. I promise. Do you believe in the captain? You gotta believe in the captain. The captain believes in you. Why don't you believe in the captain? Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it this time. A little bit of crush. A little bit of crushing. Come on, flames, go away. Alright. Alright. Get this guy to come down. Oh, I had him come down to... Oh, can I go over the top? Over the top! Bring it to the top. Like you never ever stop. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We gotta get right here. Here we go. Yeah, that's the secret. That's the secret. Yes! Yes! Boom. Boom! Got it. Alright, Jumpy's domain. Alright, see if we can do this one here. Alright, let me hang out here. Just hang out. Nobody panic. Nope. Oh, man, I went just a little too early. A little too early. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Alright, the safe spot right here. Right here is a safe spot. Here we go. Here we go. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Nice and easy. Steady as she goes. Alright. Alright, we got that one down pretty well too. Alright. See, this game's not too hard. People telling the game's too hard. Easy. It's an easy game. Easy as it gets. Muniz, you were right. This game is... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is it too easy? I should have hopped on that one. I added 2 platforms to make it a little easier to get over there. So you didn't have to wait as long. Alright. Here we go. Steady. Ready. Work our way up. Come on. Come on, Stompy. You can't get me. You can't get me, got. Can't get me, I'm too got. Can't get me because I'm too got. Chickened out. I could have made that. I could have made that, but I chickened out. Chickened out. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Alright, here comes the hard part. Here comes the hard part, but we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Do you believe in me? You should. You should. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna run out of time, aren't I? Oh, alright. Time reset. Time reset. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can beat the demo here. Oh, I didn't save enough boosts. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. There we go. Here we go. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we make it back? Whew. This is where I always get into trouble. Getting back is so hard because the way you bounce on that next platform, on that next ramp down. All right. We're gonna go one. We're gonna give it 2 more shots. 2 more shots, and then we're gonna make a tutorial level. Here, oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Ugh. One more time. One more time. You gotta believe in me. You gotta believe in me. All right. Didn't believe hard enough. We are done for now with that. But yeah, you can go check it out. Check out that demo. Give it a shot. But where are we? What are we working on today? Oops, hang on. Music's hit the wrong button. Hang on. There we go. How's that? How's the music? All right, so today we are going to make a tutorial level. First, we got to design it. But what's my main idea here? What's the idea with the tutorial level? You have a level 0. This level is going to have location-based dialogue. So if you're in a specific location, on the screen you'll get a little hint that says, like press such and such to boost. You jump over, blah, blah, blah. So you can go up the stairs, press jump, that sort of thing. So we got to design it. I also want to implement checkpoints. So let's say you're partway through the tutorial and you fall off an edge, you die. I want it to be able to, you respawn near that area. And we can add that to some of the other levels potentially if we want to. But sort of checkpoints that let you start at the most recent checkpoint. So there'll be little areas that say if you were in this area, you'll spawn at a specific point. So those are the 3 things we got to get done. Design a level, implement location-based dialogue, implement checkpoints. Let's see if we can get it done. We shall see if we can get it done today. All right, so first off, we're going to go to our design document. Design document. We are designing level 0. Level 0. The Tuts. Tuts. King Tuts. Maybe we could call it King Tut. King Tutorial's Tomb. Ooh, King Tutorial's Tomb. I like that. King Tutorial's Tomb. All right, that's gonna be our level 1 or level 0. Our level 0. This is the tutorial level. So in this level, you're gonna start out. We gotta keep it simple. So, hang on. We gotta make this a square. That first platform I draw is the only good one, so we gotta get it right. Come in 3. If I rotate the page, make it easier to draw a straight line if I move it sideways. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That platform, that beaut. All right, so we're gonna have a platform and it's gonna tell us, it's gonna say, hey, start. That's where we're starting, right there. No, I'm late, Tawny. Tawny, you gotta get good, my friend. You gotta get good, you missed it. You missed that intro. It's okay though. It's okay, you're here. It's all right, Tawny. You got to take care of yourself. It's okay if you dozed off. Got to get that rest, and we're just glad you're here now. We're glad you're here now, racking up those points, grinding them away. You missed the little replay. No points for you, Mooniz. Why are you so happy about no points? You got some happy clouds. All right, so we're gonna have a start area. It's gonna say roll around. All right, hang on. It's gonna say something like roll. I'm gonna have you roll over here like that. And I think we'll have, maybe make the platform big, but we'll have a step up. So you have to jump. So when you get to, you'll roll over here and it'll say something like, use WASD to move, to roll. All right, then right here, it'll say press space to jump. All right, press space to jump. That'll get you to jump over here. Ooh, maybe I should make it so that there's a gap. No, that's what I'll do. I'll make it so there's a gap. Small gap. Small gap. That you jump over. So small gap. Gotta jump. Okay. And then we'll have a moving platform. All right. Moving platform. And here it's going to say, careful when the platform moves, not to lose your balance. All right, so we'll get on that, and it'll be careful when it moves, not to lose your balance. Mooney says, normal tutorial thing is to have a few platforms to jump over. If you fall down, you get to a lower platform, so you have to go back and jump back up. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Gotcha. So down here in the pit of despair, we'll have some steps that come up. Ooh, maybe we'll have a platform actually that goes up and down. We'll have an up and down platform in here. I like that idea. All right, so we have a platform goes up and down. Moon is great idea. Great idea. So we got to add, so all right, so we'd have to add in like walls or something, or make it nice and big so it's hard to die. All right, so we'll have a moving platform. Careful not to fall. Careful not to lose your balance when you move on this one. And then maybe this will be the first level, and then you get, you know, you'll get to the exit and it'll be right here. Exit, exit, and it'll say stay in the, you know, 3 seconds to beat the level, that sort of thing. So level 1 King Tut's tutorial. That'll be the first level. All right. Then the second level, we'll add in some boosts. We'll add in some boost for them. All right. So level 1. What is this? I've never seen that. Oh, it's telling me I got to click to add a page. Ooh, that's a new feature. Used to, you just slide in and add it for you. All right. So then level 1. Level 1 is going to be like, you know, King Tutorials Revenge. Something like that. King Tutorials Revenge. All right, so the first level, you learn to jump. I've had the add page button update for at least 2 months now. Yeah, I don't update it very often. So basically it updates whenever the battery dies. That's when it updates. So it takes it a while to update. Or I've just never noticed it. Learn to jump. Learn to ride platform. All right, so learn to jump, learn to ride the platform. Or maybe it's 3 fingers. Let's see if I slide. Yeah, so when I tried to slide right, it just showed up there now. So that one's new to me. New to me, but that's okay. All right, so we learn to jump, learn to boost. Learn to boost. Learn to die. All right, so we learn to boost in this one. We learn to die in this one. Okay. And so we're going to have a hole that's too big to, maybe. Yeah, too big to do like a normal jump. So we'll have this hole. We'll have a gap here that's kind of big. And it will say, use your boost. Use boost to go fast. Alright, and then you can yeet. You'll be able to yeet from here to here. MMO Pugs, maybe have something sweep in and grab the marble at the death routine and bring it back to the beginning when in tutorial mode rather than exploding. MMO Pug, that sounds like a lot of work. I agree, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I actually think that'd be a really cool thing to have the camera sweep back or something along those lines. But having something in there, it's sweeping in. I'm going to try and keep it simple. Level 0, we won't die. In this one, it'll say, you know, when the first time they try to jump this, if they don't make it when they die, it will have a little thing said, press such, such, and such to boost to jump over big gaps. Right? something like that. Use this to jump over big gaps. And then we'll have another little area over here. So once they get here, what I want is I want this to be a checkpoint area. Checkpoint. So if you fall off, if you die again and you're already here, you respawn back at this point. So I'd love to have a checkpoint. We're gonna see if we can add that in today. Yeah, MMO Pug, like a hand or something that catches you would be really cool. I don't know if we'll have time to add it in today though, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm only working on this project, the marble game. I only have 2 more days left to work on it, today and Sunday. Tomorrow I won't be streaming. All right, so King Tut Tutorials Revenge. All right, so this one you jump over. We'll have a launcher. We're gonna have a launcher here that launches you up, and there'll be another area to get to right here that you have to get launched up to. We'll have a little thing that says like get on the launcher, and you can boost, while in the air, use boost to move. All right, so you can use the boost in the air to move yourself here, and then we get to the end of the level. All right, so the end of the level will be here. All right, boost to get to the end of the level. Like that. Yeah, I like it. This is what we're gonna do. All right, so this is gonna be level 2. Learn to boost, learn to die. We're gonna see if we get these 2 levels done, see where we're at the end of this. Because implementing location-based dialogue and checkpoints, I think, are gonna take me a little bit of time to do. But we're gonna try and get these 2 levels in, these 2 tutorial levels. Alrighty, we can also make them 1 tutorial level, perhaps. Perhaps they will be 1 tutorial level. Only time will tell. Moondiz, it's only gonna take 15 minutes. Trust me, 15 minutes, easy. An easy 15 minutes. That said, I forgot to get water today. I forgot to fill this up before the start stream, so I'm gonna take 60 seconds, go get some water. I'll be right back. I know it's gonna say getting coffee. I'm a liar, but I promise I shall return. All right, thank you for your patience. Now I can hydrate. So, let's get this level here. So I did some what I thought was interesting stuff. All right, so we're gonna create a folder here, tutorial. All right, I'm gonna create, let's copy. We're gonna copy locked out in here. We're gonna call this 00. This is going to be King Tutorials Tomb. We're gonna King Tut's Tomb. Daniel, my friend. Hello. Happy, what's today? Friday. Happy Friday. How we doing today, Daniel? Thank you for coming. Welcome aboard. Welcome back to the crew. I did something here. So I created a scene for my HUD. So I created a HUD scene, which has this was a really a thing I did last night. I thought this was cool. Not last night, yesterday afternoon. And then I added it in. I created a scene that is just my HUD. And so I set it up so that my levels, because before I had like a canvas that was like a prefab of this HUD that I was sort of moving between stuff, and it could get kind of janky between them. If I mess something up, it didn't stick through. So I created this scene that's just my HUD, and I made it so that my level controller sort of knows how to open up the HUD when the game starts. So when it starts, this is cool. I thought this was cool. This is a nice little thing I did. Well, I think it's cool. Maybe it's dumb, but the HUD gets sort of added in here, which I thought was really, really sweet. And so now my HUD, if I edit it, it's the same all over the place. So we're gonna add sort of like a text thing to our HUD when we make this. Daniel says, I'm doing okay. Some teachers were sick, so didn't have any classes. So now I'm home playing some Persona 5. I think that P5R. Oh no, that's not Persona 5. What's P5R? Just fused my first Persona in the game. Oh no, it is Persona 5. Okay, I was right. Tani checking out that leaderboard, seeing how far, if at all, you have fallen. How'd you doing, Tani? Let's check out that leaderboard together. Tani wants to see the leaderboard. Let's check it out. Let us check out that leaderboard. Tani is currently in 11th place, right behind Stream Elements. Right behind Stream Elements. You're close though. 570 points to 5,570 points to 5,490. You're almost there. You're almost in the top 10, Tani. Soon. If only you could duel Stream Elements. Ooh, you can see the leaderboard on the panels below in the stream. Did not know that. Now I know. Fancy. All right, so King Tut's Tomb. Oh, let's get out of 2D mode. King Tut's Tomb, we're gonna get rid of almost all of these patterns. Keep our start and our goal. Let's get rid of our hazards. Let's get rid of our enemies. Oh, the panel didn't start mobile. Moona says, well, not today, apparently. I did update it yesterday so that it didn't say I was streaming tomorrow. So it might have been because of some setting I clicked, Moon. Stream Elements is too afraid to duel the one, the only Tani of Doom. I must have unclicked it or something unintentionally. All right, so I like the idea that you cannot die on this level. So there's a couple things we got to do. We have to have like an unlimited time. So maybe we'll make it so that there's no timer, which will be something we have to implement, like whether or not the level's timed. Dana says, I have all the characters. Shin Megami Tensei 4 Samurai outfit because I'm currently trying to beat SMT4 on streams. Ooh, that sounds hard. It sounds like a lot of work. All right, so we're gonna put below the start here, like a safety platform that we can always come back up from. So not too low. Let's try just -5. All right, and we're gonna wrap this around. We're gonna grow this out. Ooh, give me my Pro Builder window. You're halfway through. Nice. All right, grow this out this way. Actually, oh yeah, we'll put that down there, but we'll make the start platform. Hang on, we're gonna make the start platform. Mooniz, were you here yesterday when we discovered you can put you can change the texture of each face on a Pro Builder thing? What am I trying to say? I can't talk. Were you here yesterday when we discovered this? If I select this face, you can put each face can have its own texture if you're here. Remember when we didn't know? You got to click the face and then you drag it in, and each face can have its own texture. It'll end up doing it. Oh, absolutely. I'm just saying you can. Why would you recommend it? Why would you recommend against doing that? Just curious. Just curious. I say so, like on our because what we did before was we made a whole separate face come out from it. Why would you recommend against doing that? I'm curious what your reason is. All right, so we're gonna add in this here. Let's put a floor below it though. How tall is this? I'm curious what your reason is against it. What do you got against multi faces? I think there's some really nice convenience on it. Each material results in a draw in the scene. Generally, you try to make a single material handle a full object, or if mobile, a single material can be enough for several objects. So let me ask the question. On our Stompy guy, all right, so if we go to the Stompy prefab, would it have been better? So now we have two faces like this anyway, right? So ideally you would make a UV and you'd have a skin wrap around the whole thing. Would I have been better off using just putting the face directly on it than putting this face out here like this? What are your thoughts on that? So I suspect that it's putting the whole face in front of it might be worse. But yeah, so ideally you'd create a mesh that's one shape, then you'd have your own material, like one material that goes over the whole thing. Maybe I don't know what the performance benefits are, if there are any. I don't know what they are. All right, we are gonna make. I always do this thing where I like zoom out and then zoom back in. It's all rotated funny. I want you to be this way. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put, why? Why did you do this to me? Draw it out. 0.25. Mooniz says, I have a memory of something where it's better to have a single object for the material and not have more than one material per object, but I'm not 100% sure here. I was into mobile performance optimization 10 years ago. Yeah, so an optimization thing. I suspect you want to have as few, vertices, that sort of stuff as possible. When you do it, it does, here, let's look at what happens when you do it. If I put it on just a face, it does something over here. We can kind of look at it. Materials, so like if we did brick on one face, so you select that face. And if we did, it also just looks kind of terrible. Dramolks, my friend, welcome aboard. It does this thing here. So our mesh render has like some interesting things going on to it that I don't quite understand. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. We're gonna do a sandstone down here though. Sandstone. Going to be our platform color. Unicorn says, also thinking that multi-material causes the same mesh drawn multiple times, so if it's complex mesh, that can be bad. So it would actually be better to have just the single face then. I want to move this whole thing down. It's going to be the bottom of our level. Dramolks, how are you doing, my friend? Happy Friday. So glad to have you here. So glad to have you here. We love having you here. We really do. We really do. Reduces calls by batching meshes. So Dramox, you're saying that if you have, well, now I'm just slightly confused, but that's okay. That's normal for me to be slightly confused. All right, so this is going to be sort of out in the middle here. Maybe we put a wall. So you essentially combine meshes. Right, but we were asking the question, just to get you caught up. We were asking the question, If we had multiple, oh yeah, so you'd want to do one mesh. Never mind. I got it. I think I understand. All right, I'm being dumb. We're gonna duplicate this, then we're gonna move it down, and then we're gonna shrink it. So that's the exact size here. All right, and I want to be not so, we're gonna have this, well, it'll be a little thick. Little thick. Stretch out. Want a wall, so I'll extrude this out a bit. Why does the is there, okay, question, this is something I've been curious about. If I want my camera to start in a specific spot, I don't know how to get my camera to move. All right, so I have my game, I have my FreeLook camera, I'm unable to move it. So like if I wanted to start it in a little spot, put the virtual camera there. Yeah, I cannot move my virtual camera. I want my camera to start in a specific spot. How do I do that? Is there a setting over here? I couldn't figure it out. Because yeah, because I want it to follow and look at my player. That's correct. That is correct. I want it to follow and look at my player. Because it follows the player, you would essentially have to move the axis. Yeah, I want it to move across this thing. My top middle rig. Okay. All right. I'm at my rig. I'm at my rigs. What do I do now? Aim, I think. Okay, there's something in here. Screen X. Oh, that adjusts which way it's pointing. Right, so if I'm in play mode, all right, so, so I can do this. Can I do that? Hang on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I can do this, and then can I click save and then exit? Nope, did not work. Check the orbits. It's the body, not aim. Body is positioning. All right, so it's this one. I'm just curious. I would like to be able to have it start in a specific position without having to code it in. I could code it in, so I know how to force it into a spot in code, but it would be nice. There has to be a way to do it here. I couldn't find a nice way to do it. When I was Googling around for it, everyone said, oh, you just, in the code, you can specify it to a specific position and then it'll work. B-Dog Show. Happy Friday, my friend. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard. Set X-axis value. How are you today, B-Dog Show? How about those X, Y values above? Here? This also just changes, it's like an offset. So like if you wanted to be further behind, these don't seem to do much. I think this changes how like slow. I can't can I modify those? No. I can't modify these because it's forcing it. Yeah, it's just interesting that I can't change that default one. B-Dog Show says, I'm good. It's my dad's birthday today, so we're going out to dinner to watch. It's fun. Happy birthday to your dad. That's exciting. Axis control, X-axis. Axis, X-axis. Munu says, axis control, X-axis. Okay. And then Change the value. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Boom. Boom. Mooniz! Thank you so much. Mooniz got it. Mooniz, 100 points to you, my friend, because that one was baffling me for days. That one's been baffling me for a couple days now. Thank you so much. I just kept forgetting to ask on stream. It's such a minor thing, you know? Such a minor thing. But yeah, I want it, since I'm going to put a wall. Oh, hang on. Since I'm going to put a wall behind the plate. Okay, hey. Extrude for me. Since I'm going to put a wall behind the player, I want the camera to start over there so that way you're not behind it. All right, so we start behind. So we want to keep our players safe from the abyss here. Make the player safe from the abyss. All right, so we're gonna do some extrusions. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We gotta extrude you, don't we? All right, can we? I didn't mean to extrude this one. Undo that last extrusion. Make it taller. Keep our player nice and safe inside of the walls. Inside of the walls. It doesn't have to be that high. It doesn't have to be that high. They can fall off if they'd like. All right. Hang on. Before I do this, do you want that to go up? Oh, I'll be able to do it later. All right, let's redo it. Code Red Games in his house. Hello, Code Red. Happy Friday, my friend. Did you know? Game is too easy. You need to make it harder. Code Red saying the game is too easy. You gotta make it harder. Code Red's a professional gamer. Look, not all of us are professional gamers, Code Red. Did you know that to the letter of the day, today's stream is brought to you by the letter C for Code Red Games? Go check out Code Red Games. I'm sure everyone here already is following Code Red Games, but if you're not, hit that follow button. Give him some love. Go hit that wish list button for Code Red. Give him some love because he deserves to be loved. Doesn't Code Red deserve some love? All right, I wanted to extrude. Extrude all of these maybe? At the very least, I want to extrude these ones. We'll merge these together for now. We're gonna get fancy here. I'm learning, but then we're gonna extrude this up. And then we'll select all of these faces. Merge them. Merge some faces. All right, are these the same height? They are. Okay, so we're just creating a safety net for our player here to keep them in the bounds. Keep them in bounds here. I'm gonna have to extrude here as well. Let's merge those faces together and then we'll extrude out. Oh, wrong button. Extrude out and then up. Keep our player safe, nice and safe from the abyss here. All right, we'll merge all these together now. We're making it easier, Code Red. Code Red says it's too easy. Well, I also think I don't think it's that hard. I don't think it's that hard. Other people really finding the game difficult, so we're trying to simplify it a little bit. Merge these faces together. Did I merge those? All right, merge. Ludi Ludlow. Ludlol 1. Lud, happy Friday, my friend. Welcome aboard. Wish there was a way to reset faster. So when you die, so you'd go back to the beginning quicker. Is that what you mean? All right, we're gonna make this sandstone, I believe. Ludlow asks, what are you coding? We're making a game about a marble. I'm putting together a tutorial level today. All right, so crazy marble. Been working on this a few days. If you want to check out the demo, If you want to check out the Smab, hello, my friend. Welcome back. So nice to see you. We got this little demo here. It's a game where you control a marble. Turn the... I'm creating a tutorial level today. But you got a marble. You can control it. You control the camera. But you roll around. It's a jumping marble. I know people seem to be complaining that, hey, marbles can't jump. What are you doing? But we've added some obstacles in the game. We've got flamethrowers. We got pushers. We got launchers. We got launchers. All right. That's all that's in this. Oh, we got elevators. Hang on. Let's see if we can get to an elevator. But we're going to demo it out here for you so you can see what this game's all about. Come on. Oh, and then we got elevators. What else do we got? We got Stompersons. We got Stompersons. Here we go. We got Stompersons in here too. So if you come over here, if you try to go too fast, boom, you're gonna get stomped. You're gonna get stomped. We've got Jumpy Jumpersons too. We've got Jumpy Jumpersons. If we go to Jumpy's domain, we got Jumpy Jumpersons. Yes, man, we got a menu in there. It's almost a real game now. It's basically playable. It's challenging. It's quite difficult, but it is in fact a game. But your goal is to make it. You got to roll your way to glory. Roll your way to glory and fame. Marvelous challenges. Make it to the edge. You got to stay here for 3 seconds before you... Boom! No speed run. Code Rad's got the speed run on that one. And then we got keys too. We got keys. So you got to go get keys to unlock various areas in the game. Here we go. Let's see if I can get the key. The first part I can usually get pretty quickly. All right, but we got multiple levels. We got flamethrowers. We got little pushy obstacles. We got a stompy boy. Let's go get a key. You can see there's a key. Oh, there's a key on this ledge here. So if we come in here, collect the key, then you got to get it back. You gotta get, oh, it got flamed. But if you get the key, you can unlock it and continue to the next part of the level. But that's it. That's what we got so far. People have told me the game is too hard. People have told me the game is too hard. And so I'm making a tutorial level. I'm gonna make some easy levels. I'm gonna make some easier levels. Let's say that. Yeah, Ludlow's played a similar game called Balance. Cool, I've never heard of that one. This one's sort of inspired by a game called Marble Madness. And Miss Mabel says somehow got good at it. I did get a little good at it. Munez asks, have you planned what you're gonna do for your next project? What you'd like to make? I haven't quite thought. I have some ideas. About what I'm gonna do next. I might explore doing multiplayer with Unity. So I've thought about maybe doing a multiplayer Tetris game. But that might be too much. But I know how to do Tetris. I've done multiplayer Tetris games before, but I haven't done multiplayer in Unity. So I've thought about doing that. The one downside to that is I probably can't make it a web-based game. So I gotta look into that a little bit more. That's one idea. Moonus is an MMORPG with Minecraft and Guild Wars and WoW mechanics, but better? Exactly. No. So it's gotta be something I can do in about a week or two. All of my projects are 1 or 2 weeks long, hopefully. That's the goal. Keep them limited to 1 or 2 weeks. So yeah, that's one idea. Another one would be an isometric procedurally generated rogue-like game. So essentially implement Rogue, a very simple version of the original Rogue game, but then provide an isometric view using the make a game using the isometric settings, which I've never done. I think that could be pretty interesting to do. A game that specifically uses isometric cam. So those are the two ideas I kind of have right now. MMO Pug says an escape room game. That would be cool. That could be interesting. So so the escape room puzzle, Ludlol. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I think it's pronounced Ludlol. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to Captain Coder's Academy, where we're always striving to learn, grow, and create. I'm a computer science educator. It's my job. I'm a professional computer science educator. So do not hesitate to ask questions. I love trying to answer questions. I can't promise I'll always have an answer, but I'll do my best. And I also enjoy backseat coding. So don't hesitate to backseat code with us. That said, I don't promise to take all of your suggestions, but I will always at least try and think it through and see if it's something that I do want to consider. All right, I do want to keep these sort of as separate. I've already combined them too far, I think. That's okay though. All right, so we're gonna try and make a baby-ish proof level. Baby-proof level, a tutorial level. Let's not call it baby-proof level. Lolo says the Skyrim game I played was moving. You can do it if you like. The sky does move on its own in here, actually. If you watch it, it moves a little bit. It's just moving very slowly. So it does move on its own. When it was moving faster, it was a little bit disorienting. But yeah, the sky does move. All right, so this is our start panel. I'm going to change this to sandstone here. Boop. It's going to be our sandstone. We're going to say our start panel. All right, so then we're going to add in, let's see. We're going to make it so, okay, you're going to roll over to this area. All right, so we're going to add in another one of these, but we're going to change the color. Change the color. So we're going to say roll. I'm going to extrude it out. Not extrude. I say extrude when I don't mean extrude. So we're gonna move this out and just have a little, we'll make this a, what color? I guess we can make it sandstone as well. Sandstone. So there's gonna be a little message that says roll, you know, use the gamepad to roll. And then what do we say in our design document? Let's go back to our design document real quick. Yeah, Ludlow, I think it's pretty neat. All right. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a little gap. We're gonna have a little gap with an elevator that'll bring you back up if you fall down. That's right. Okay, so down here, we've got to grab these faces. I'm gonna combine these. Merge faces. There's gonna be a gap. All right, so we're gonna have. Oh, it didn't. Hang on. I want this whole thing. This whole thing should have one shader. Can I remove? All right, remove sandstone. Make the whole thing sandstone. Remove. That's a bad idea. After the fact. How do I undo this after the fact? If I switch here, let's try if I have the whole object selected. Not what I, go back. All right. We want just one texture on there. Mr. Newbie says hello again. Mr. Newbie, welcome back, my friend. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. Welcome back to the crew. Good question. Ludlow asks, do you prefer Unity to Unreal Engine? And the answer to that question is I have never used Unreal Engine, so I have no opinion, good or bad, towards Unreal Engine. Let's say that. I have no opinion, good or bad, towards Unreal Engine because I've never used it. I have never used it. So if you fall down here, let's go ahead and combine these faces. Merge. If we hide this, this will be platform 1. Hide that just so I can see. Platform 2. Lol says you should try using it. Gives very good graphics, very cool graphics. Interesting. Maybe we'll give it a shot at some point. The main reasons I'm using this is because of C#. So I teach the school I teach at. I teach C#, and so it makes for a very good, a very easy transition from coding in C# to making games with C# as your scripting language. That is the primary reason. Maybe I shouldn't worry. Maybe I should finish designing the level before focusing on changing all of the vertices there. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on actually getting the level working first, because now I'm gonna have some weird stuff going on. But yes, I agree. Mooniz graphics is not everything when it comes to games. That's true. This game, I think this game's really fun and has basically incredibly simple graphics. Yeah, so we're gonna have a little elevator that'll bring you back up if you fall off here. Maybe? How do we get that to work? So if you fall off here, so we'll have this come around. We'll shorten this wall. We're gonna shorten this wall. Like that. Let us grow this edge out. And we'll have a little platform here. We're gonna make this recessed down. Yeah. Dis says, and Unity can support pretty high fidelity now. I also think that's true. I haven't done anything like super fancy graphic wise with Unity. But I don't see the reason why you couldn't. I don't think there's any reason why you couldn't have some fancy schmancy graphics in it. All right, so this is, hang on, I'm gonna go back in time. Can I undo back in time? Go back. We need to go back. We gotta go back. All right, so I was starting to merge things together a little too aggressively. All right, so we gotta create a new area here. All right, so this is gonna come out. I don't think I would have that many problems using it. I'm not, I've done quite a bit of C#. No, sorry. I haven't done that much C#, but I've done a ton of programming and I understand C#. Oh, sorry. Roll back. Dramox, let's catch up with the chat. Moona says, if you want to push the next gen, Unreal will help you in that, but Unity can basically do anything Unreal Engine can do. Some of it requires a lot more work. Yes, so Unreal Engine C++, so you have finer, nitty-grittier control of the machine. That said, C# does give you a lot of the ability to do that in unsafe. You can use unsafe code in C#. Dremel says, the main gripe is that in Unity, you need to put a little bit more effort for cool graphics, while in Unreal, it's a lot easier. I have no opinion. I've not used Unreal Engine. Good, so I'm not sure. Unicus says, big playing with Playground could have been easy to do also. Have you... Unreal is written in C++. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the chat here. I apologize. It's because Unreal Engine offers a lot of tools out of the box, like Nanite, a bunch of extra stuff put in. Yeah, I've never used it. It would be, I think it'd be interesting to give it a shot at some point. I'd like to. That said, I don't really, as you guys know, I don't really consider myself a game developer. I consider myself a programmer. All right. So we'll have this gap you got to jump over. And if you fall down here, we need to be able to get back up. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a little wider. Make this a little wider. Make this a little wider. That's what I was getting at. All right, can I break this into a set? Yeah, so I actually don't. All right. That's why I wanted to put a new platform here down at the bottom to make my life a little easier. New shape. We're going to add in a new cube down here. That's actually below this one. Let's see if we can get positioned here. I want one that comes out below it. Why am I so bad at this? All right, we'll make a new. Why are my controls? Sometimes the controls are a little awkward. Okay, let us try making a new shape here. It's gonna be a cube. like that. We'll just pull it out. We'll get it to the right shape in a moment, but we want it to be 0.25 in depth. The idea is I want this sort of recessed below this other platform, this other area, and then it'll be easy to roll onto a, yeah, so we'll have this here, and then we're gonna have a moving platform that comes up and down on the sides so you can get back over to it. All right. So this is supposed to come out this way, or we'll have it, yeah, so it's going to come out a little bit. There's going to be elevators on the sides of it here. All right, so then we'll have moving platforms on the side. Call this platform 1. All right, this is going to be our moving platform on the side here. All right, and this is going to let you come up and down. If you fall off, you can ride this platform up. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. If you fall off, you can ride this platform up. Let's move this back just a hair. And then we will extrude that here. Let's merge those faces and we'll extrude that here. We got to extrude to here. And then extrude it again here so I can grab these again. And then this will stretch, extrude out this way. And this one's going to be longer. So if you fall down here, you'll be able to roll over and get onto this platform. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. And now our floor, and I extrude that across. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. All right. So there'll be another platform on this side you can get onto. And then we'll pull this up. Extrude this up. See how bad I am at this? Look how terrible I am at this whole thing. Oh, why am I so bad at this? What's going on here? This is why I don't necessarily do the extrusions all the time. Let's hide you so we can do this. Move this whole shape here. Level creation, so funky. Can be so funky. And I'm sure there's better ways to like merge these things together. Hang on. My goodness. All right, can we go back in time a little bit more? All right. I'm trying. Bear with me, please. I know this is probably very painful to watch. Very painful to watch. Maybe I should add the walls later. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Dis says, how many levels you make it? As many as I can. As many as I can in the next. So I'm only working on this 2 more days. I'm trying to make 2 tutorial levels today. So I'm working on it today. I'm not streaming tomorrow, and then I'm working on it on Sunday, and then we're starting a new project on Monday. So right now we have 4 levels. There are 4 levels, and I'm trying to make a tutorial level. I'm gonna get rid of my wall. All right, I think I want to get rid of the whole wall because it's causing me pain. And I'm gonna build out the level and then put the wall in. I have never, Munez, I did miss it. Munez, I think you missed my tiny question earlier. Have you played Supaplex? I have not played Supaplex. I've never even heard of it. What's it about? I have not. I did miss that question though. I did miss it. All right, so this will be here like this. All right, so this is gonna be a platform that'll bring you back up if you fall. So this will be a moving platform that sort of comes up and down to here. All right, we'll put some safety rails in after we finish this. So that means that I do need to create another cube down here. So there's gonna be a floor here. And this is going to just be a sandstone floor. But to keep me from losing my mind, and then there's going to be, yeah, we'll just have that one on that side. All right, there we go. This will be a floor that comes across. Doesn't need to be extruded, and matches up there. So you can fall into this. So you can fall in here, and then there will be another area to move on the far side here. Ludlow says, if you let me post a link, I'll link you a video 30-second render in Unreal so you can see it yourself. If you'd like to post a link, so my bot's gonna stop you if you try and post a link, but join the Discord. Happy to have you there. You can post links there. Moona says it's from 1991, I think is what you're saying. I think the easiest way to explain it is probably that it's an extended clone of Boulder Dash. Ooh, that sounds interesting. All right, let's see if we can make this jump. You should be able to make it without a boost. Let's find out. Yeah, easily make that jump without a boost. All right, so we'll start out saying roll, and then we'll add in the moving platform here. So this is going to be lined up there. And if you fall in, you'll be able to take the platform up. Let's move this. Click it over one, like so. All right, and we'll make this sandstone as well. We'll make this our red surface. Platforms, red. Red is our universal elevator color. All right, so the red platform will move up and down, bring you back up to the top if you fall into the gap. And then what was the other thing? So in our level, oh yeah, and then at the end we were gonna have an elevator. There's also a little bit of a gap here. Can we make this not have a gap? There it is. Which probably means that there'll be a gap over here. So we got to shimmy that in just a hair. All right, there we go. All right, so we have that. You got to jump, and then we're going to have one more moving platform over here that it'll say careful. You know, when you get on it, it's going to tell you careful to keep your balance while you're on the platform, because when it starts moving, you roll off of it a little bit if it's going side to side. So this is going to be our elevator. And then this one's going to be our safety fall. It's our safety fall area. Let's get another elevator. This one's going to be our moving platform 1. And this is going to be just at the end here. Mooney says, I think the output of the box UE look is the same as the default HDRE project with all the same post-processing. I think mostly it comes down to shaders. Unreal Engine, I think, has a lot of that stuff set up to just go by default, right? Set up to go by default, from what I understand. No worries, Ludlow. It's just my bot doesn't like, so if you try and post link, my bot will be sad. And I don't have, yeah. So just so you know, my bot will be sad. And we'll put another safety platform down here. And I'll also let you ride it back up to the top if you fall. This has to be longer because you won't want to make it so you can't make the jump. I guess if you boosted, you could make the jump, but then you don't have to worry. We'll make this one a little bit longer of a platform. And then we'll put the exit just after that one. Platform 3. Scooch. Scooch it over this way. Like so. Like this. We will shorten this one out, and then we're gonna have a little message here that says, get to the exit to win. Right, you gotta stay on the exit for, okay, and we'll make this big again. Reset shape, there it is. I had to make it small in that last level because Unity Coder was taking shortcuts. Which is fun, Unity Coder. I tease. I only tease. But it says, so it's not so much the shader, but the post-processing, which is kind of shaders too. Dis asks, do you know what your next game will be? That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. I mentioned some ideas to Moonniz earlier. Oh, hang on. I didn't mean to hit that. So I have some ideas. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to brainstorm. I'll probably do some brainstorming about it on Saturday. But be sure if you have ideas on the Discord, you can post ideas. If you're interested in giving me some ideas about what you might want to see, there's a suggest game ideas forum on the Discord that you're welcome to post in. I think so here are the two ideas I told Moonniz that I think would be interesting. Explore doing multiplayer with Unity. I've never done multiplayer with Unity. The downside to that is I don't think I can do it in WebGL. Although I could write a server separately. I just don't know enough about it to really even think whether or not I could do it in WebGL. Maybe if there's like a separate server, but the idea typically is you'd have one person hosting the game and another person as a client. So there's something there that I'd have to think about. Gramhulk says, make one of those range shooting games and make a duck hunter with a twist. That would be interesting. So my first thought is exploring doing a multiplayer game, and the multiplayer game I had in mind was multiplayer Tetris. Yeah, Moonniz, that's sort of why I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I think I have to do a little bit of research on multiplayer. Anyway, that said, I'm pretty sure I can do it. I can make a Tetris game in like 3 to 5 hours. Maybe not on stream. Maybe it'll only take 15 minutes, Moonniz. That's right. So that said, I've made multiplayer Tetris game before, so I'm aware of a lot of like how to set up, my structures for setting them over network, that sort of stuff. It'd be just the multiplayer part. I might do something that's not a game then for multiplayer. I don't know. The other game idea I have in mind, this is doing something isometric. So using Unity's isometric settings to make a game. So do an isometric game. Yeah, so all of my stuff are essentially going to be used for teaching and making projects. The idea is like these projects I'll be able to turn into like a YouTube, a project that has YouTube support videos. That's sort of the idea. So yeah, I've been writing scripts this month. I'm hoping to get I've done some recording, but I'm hoping to get my first project out relatively soon. So these are going to be elevators. All right, so now let's add in our walls. But yes, the idea is that it should be used for teaching purposes. 3D platformer, highly sought after by learners. Well, this is a 3D platformer, believe it or not. I didn't say it's a 3D platformer. But yeah, this game itself is a 3D platformer, which has been pretty fun. And in a lot of things, it's like, what do I want to do for me? What do I want to do for my students? My students want me to do something in VR, but I don't have the VR setup to do it. That would be cool. So that's probably coming in the future at some point, is exploring VR in Unity. But yeah, I'm just exploring learning Unity. All right, so now that we have our level shape, we are going to add in our safety rails. Time to create our safety rails. Vitriolic reality, exactly, Dramox, that's exactly what I mean. That's, you know exactly what I'm saying. All right, let's do that. And then let's see if we can get this to line up with this here. All right, close enough. Also keep in mind, all the games that I'm doing, I want them to be WebGL games. So that's a little bit of a somewhat limiting factor, I know. But I do want to keep the projects as WebGL projects. So when we do stuff like mobile, I guess we might do some mobile stuff. We could potentially do some mobile stuff. But I am trying to, so WebGL makes it, so I teach remotely. I teach remotely, and so it's nice to be able to have projects that when students finish them, they can share them with the class online. All right. Okay, so we want this to come down here. Although mobile stuff could be fun. A lot of these things are like cross builds, right? So there's not a particularly good reason that I couldn't say, okay, well, I'll develop it for mobile and other. All right. Building in some safety rails. Oh, that was too far. Dramox says, later will you make Marble Madness multiplayer? Dramox, how dare you? You were here for this. You already know the answer. Let's go back to our design document. This was day one. This was covered on day one. Dramox, this, look at this. Hang on. Let's get this dot cam back up. Day one, since day one, look, if I go all the way back, oh, no multiplayer. Are you insane? Come on, how dare you? All right, so we're gonna bring this out this way. Crazy Marble 2. Hanso High. Let me know if I'm saying your name right. Happy Friday, welcome aboard. It's called a Remarkable. It's a Remarkable, so it's not really a tablet. It's meant to feel and look like paper. It's a writing tablet. It's a no feature tablet where the only features you can write. Mini golf would be good. I have thought about updating this a little bit to be more of a mini golf game. I think that could be really, basically use a lot of the same stuff. A mini golf or a bowling game. Fun fact, I like bowling. Yeah, it's a writable e-reader. There you go. It's a writable e-reader. Exactly, Smab. And so you can't install apps or anything on it. It's specific. It's designed to be a productivity app. Not productivity, a productivity tool that you don't. The idea is you shouldn't use it for anything else but its intended purpose to write. That said, I love it. I think it's a fabulous tool. I think they're overpriced. I do think they're overpriced. So they're a bit expensive. I think they're like $500. It was a gift. I got it as a gift, so I don't think I could justify buying it for myself just because of that price point is a little too high in my mind. In my mind, it's a little bit too pricey. All right, draw in these walls. I'm gonna regret these walls being this high, aren't I? Although I should be able to combine them, all the faces together, maybe. All right. Clayman Dev is raiding. Oh my goodness, Clayman with the raid. Clayman with the raid. Do I have a clay? I need to set up a Clayman Dev Clayman Dev, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Anyone who doesn't know, real quick. All lurkers, please direct your attention to the chat. Direct your attention to that. See the little heart button? Clayman Dev's a real game developer. Clayman Dev is a real game developer. Hit that heart. Give him some love. Love! You gotta love Clayman. Clayman, what is Clayman doing? Clayman is making epic hero game. Gotta go check it out. Epic hero game while you're at it. In addition to clicking that little heart there, you gotta come back. Hit this link. Go to Steam. Scroll down. Wishlist it. Do you like crazy games? Do you like games that you get to power up, build up your skill trees? Do you want to defeat these monsters? Do you want to be a superhero? Ooh, get wrecked by that giant clobbering ogre. You gotta hit the wish list. You gotta do it. You gotta do it now. Clayman, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard. Did you get your AI working by any chance? How did the AI endeavors go? How was your stream? But thank you so much for the raid. What are we doing today? We're building some tutorial levels. We're creating a game called Crazy Marble. We've only got a couple days left to work on this project. Crazy Marble. Let's check it out real quick. You can play it online. If you want to play this game, you can. But real quick, let me give you a demo. Of Crazy Marble. Crazy Marble is a game in which you control this marble. You control this little marble here, and you gotta roll your way to victory. You can roll up these hills. Look, it's a jumping marble. Everyone knows marbles can jump. All right, marbles, it jippy jumps. We also got this fancy boost. You can't see the fancy boost. You can see it turning on and off down in the left. But that's how you go fast. But we've been working on this. This is day 11. Here. It's a challenging, physics-based platforming 3D nightmare of a game. All right, but we're having fun with it. All right, we gotta slow down right. Ugh. I'm gonna get crushed. Boom, get squashed. But it's a 3D platforming game. We've got 4 levels so far. I've heard it's, particles for boost. I want to add that in. I haven't gotten in there. But we've added in 4 levels with a variety of things. This level, we got Stompy Boys. These guys will crush you. We've got Jumpy Boys. These guys will jump you. They'll knock you around. And then we also got, yesterday we implemented keys. So you got to get keys to unlock these areas. All right. But yes, 3D ball game. All right. The timer does stop at the end of the game, Smab. I'll prove it. I can beat one of these levels. Here. I can beat them all. I've beaten them all. There's some of them are harder than others. It does stop. And there's also like a victory music now. All right, let's go. Let's do it. We're gonna go beat Jumpy's Domain. This one's the easiest one. There's a speedrun tactic that our good friend Code Rad came. Oh, I got. But yeah, we're gonna go this level. I can beat this one consistently. Let's say that I can beat this level consistently. All right, we gotta wait for these slimes to get by. All right, and it's coming. It's on its way back now. Oh no. Oh no. I fell. But yeah, I want to add some boost particles, a sound effect. Oh, all right. We're gonna. Oh, I can't do it, Code Rad. All right, everyone, lend me your strength. If you believe in me, then it shall be done. All right, there's a spot right here you can wait though. Bide my time. It is the pressure. It's the pressure. I'm in the pressure cooker. I am gun shy. Oh, are we gonna do it? We're gonna make it? Oh yeah. Timer stops. The game, you can still look around, but you can't roll off there. Got some sweet music, and then the stage select button works. We done did it. We done did it. All right, everybody, but we're in the process of here making some tutorial levels, or at least a tutorial level. So I want to add in some dialogue stuff that'll pop up when you're in specific areas. But we're creating a level here. We got to add a wall in so that we don't let people die on this tutorial level. We want people to feel nice and warm and fuzzy and be able to survive. We want them to survive. So we're adding in this little baby gate here. Little baby gate. But yeah, this level is called King Tutorials. King Tut's Tomb. This is King Tutorial's Tomb. All right, yeah, we're gonna add in this little wall here so that everyone will feel nice and safe, nice and cozy. Is the name of the tutorial Get the Ball Rolling? No, it's King Tut's. King Tut's. That's what it's called. All right. So we're going to make it so that if you fall off, you get saved. You get saved by this here. All right. All right. And I've made this perfect. Perfect. All right. Perfect. It's beautiful. Look, it's beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous. Why can't I get underneath? I want to get down. I want to get down. All right, let's grab this. Oh no. Something terrible's gone wrong. We're just gonna leave that. We're not gonna worry too much about it. All right, let's make this cyan. Can we make this cube? Cyan. We're gonna call this safety rails, baby rails. All right. I should really fix that. I don't know what horribleness occurred. What horribleness occurred to cause this nightmare? Hang on. Can I don't know what I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional. All right, but this level here, let's make sure we can't jump over the edge. I want to make sure we can't jump over the edge here. Yeah, so we have this level. Oh, that looks terrible. I got to fix that. All right. Yeah, we shouldn't be able to jump. Maybe if you really tried hard, you might be able to. But we're going to make it so you got to learn how to jump. This is going to be an elevator that brings you back. Clayman, thank you so much for popping in, my friend. Have a beautiful day. Keep on coding. I'm looking forward to it. Have yourself a nice, long, restful weekend. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next time. You're welcome back anytime, Clayman. Irish John Games here. Anyone who doesn't know, Irish John Games also is a streamer. Has an awesome game. Irish John Games. You gotta go check out Irish John Games. Very, very special person. Hit that little heart button. A super fun stream too. You gotta go there. Hit the little heart. Direct your attention to the chat. Attention, direct your attention to the chat. We have a very important guest with us today. Irish John Games. If you look at the chat, at the top, you will find a heart button. Please click the heart button. Do you want to break Irish John Games' heart? No. Hit the heart button. Hit the heart button. Thank you very much. All right. Irish John, would you have a link to anything you're working on? Would you like to share anything? I made you a VIP, so you can share links if you would like without my stream bot getting upset. Ah, that was the wrong button. Okay. All right, so we are going to hide our baby rails. We're gonna make this a moving platform. So we're gonna add in our moving platform script. Rise of Piracy, go check it out. Go check out Rise of Piracy right now. Click that link. Oh, that, I searched for apparently. Rise of Piracy, go do it. Add it to your wish list. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Click it. Click it. Yeah, so we are currently building a tutorial level for our marble game. Our marble game, we just did a little demo a second ago, but if you want to check it out, Crazy Marble, here's a link to it. Here's a link to Crazy Marble. It's me learning about physics and Unity, NVIDIA physics. So it's a game where you control a marble. You control a marble. It rolls around. It rolls. It gets pushed. It gets pushed. It gets exploded. But we learned about Pro Builder on this project. We learned about Cinemachine on this project, and we learned about using rigid bodies and physics. So we've been working on this for 10 days, just a little prototype. I'm a computer science teacher, and my students wanted me to teach a Unity class, so I decided, okay, if I'm going to teach a Unity class, I gotta learn Unity. And so this is the project that, one of the projects that came up. This is what we're working on right now. People have complained that it's too hard. So we're creating some tutorial levels here. We gotta ease people in. We gotta ease people into the madness. Yeah, so this guy here, we're gonna add in a platform. This is a platform elevator, moving platform. Okay. One thing I'm realizing is you'll be able to fall out the bottom underneath this platform. But all right, so we're gonna add in some waypoints for this. So on our moving platform, this is our elevator. We're gonna open up the properties, keep this off to the side here. This position that it's in right now is its start position. So we're gonna copy this position, and we're gonna, in our waypoint 1, we're gonna set that to be its start position. We'll paste that position in here. What I might do is I might make this have like a ramp or something on the side. But I need to make it so we can't fall off. All right, so elevator, we're gonna move this one up here. This will be its end position. So once again, I have it in the spot that I want, so I'm just gonna copy its position and add this to our endpoint transform. Paste it in. Verify that it's in the right spot. Disney says, let me know if you ever start web dev tutorials. I do teach web development as well, but it's like intro to web development. So it's HTML, CSS, that sort of stuff. A while ago, I did a stream where I created a using plain pure JavaScript, HTML, CSS. I created the world's worst blog. So if you go back into the archive, we do have some web development stuff. And then on YouTube, I have a little bit of web development stuff. Not a ton, but on the archive, if you want to do a little bit of web development, I have, where is this? Oh, is there no, oh yeah, creating the world's worst blog. There was a stream, I did 8 streams to create the world's worst blog there. So if you're interested in that, you can do it. And then I've also done, but it's pure JavaScript. Keep in mind, it's pure JavaScript, which is very, very painful. And then I also have making a weather app in JavaScript. That one's super short, simple, but I haven't done anything wild and crazy with web development tutorials yet. But we're gonna add this in here to our start and then our end position, and we'll set the travel duration to 3. And we'll give it a 2-second delay, like that. We got to add in, so I'm realizing if we play this, if we roll over there. Oh, I gotta make it so that thing ignores physics. All right, so it's gonna ignore gravity. All right, so you can roll out the bottom. All right, so we gotta be careful here. And so we got this. If you fall down here, you can come back up on this elevator, supposedly. Can we? We should be able to. What's going on? I put the start and end are both the same spot. All right, so I'll have to figure out what to do with the camera a little bit. Since we're adding in these walls. The walls will bind us. Oh, come on, Unity. It doesn't take that long to reload the assemblies. It doesn't take this long. I believe in you. You believe in me. All right. So if we fall down here, yeah, I need to add a thing that makes it so that it'll go semi-transparent. Ooh, that's even better idea. Just make it a glass wall. Yeah. But right now, if this elevator's up while you're down here, you can just go ahead and choose to end it all. So we're gonna add in a little ramp here in case you end up down there. Transparency is expensive. No, it's free. It doesn't cost me anything. I'm pretty sure I can just get it for free. I don't think I have to pay for that. I kid. Of course I kid. I kid. All right, so we're gonna pull this down like that. Hang on, we're gonna make it a little bit longer. Behind the wall there. And then we're gonna extrude it down. And then we are gonna grab this edge. We're gonna make it so you can ramp back out of there if you need to. So this wall, this guy here will come down like that. So if you end up down there, what is the... All right. I'm joking. I'm joking. That was just a bad joke about it being free. So WebGL should be able to handle pretty much anything your computer handles, because it uses I think it uses your own internal stuff. I don't think it actually uses JavaScript or anything, so it compiles to WebAssembly. From what I understand, it compiles to WebAssembly. Alright, so we shouldn't be able to fall out the bottom there now. Yeah. I do hate... Maybe I need to change my camera rig a little bit to be able to go higher. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to change our camera rig real quick. Let's go to our game camera, our free camera. Let's go into this prefab. Our camera rig. What's going on? Our top rig... I think we need to move it up a little bit higher and then bring its radius in. And I've been kind of wanting to do this on my bottom rig as well. Let's see if that helps. Can it push you through the floor? I don't think it can push you through the floor. Let's find out. Let's find out. It's really, really struggling with something now. I'm not quite sure. It can. Oh. I thought it would cause you to move out of the way. What did it change? All right, I just hit undo on something. I was really hoping that would be the fix to make it so that the rig just sort of comes out above it. Relook camera. Did I just make it crazy high or something? 10, 5. Bottom rig. Oh, it's because my zoom adjusts the radius. That's what's going on. All right, so my zoom is changing the radius on our behalf. So I have zoom sort of zoom in and out on the radius rather than moving up and down. So I think the zoom just needs to scale. Oh, interesting. Let me go to my zoom controller. Yeah. So my min zoom and my max zoom. All right, so I'm going to change this to be 0.1 and 1. And then this is like going to be a whole, it's going to be a whole pain to do. It's going to be a whole pain to do. I want my camera to be above. Because my zoom, all right, so here's the problem. Here's the problem, it's because my zoom controls are messing with the radius. Field of view, when you adjust, it gets so wonky. Oh, those are overlapping too. Yeah. Maybe we make it adjust field of view. That's an option. I feel like when I adjust field of view, it just gets so weird. Everything gets all distorted and awkward, but maybe we'll do that. So like it's so weird and distorted when you're zoomed in like with the field of view. Although that seems to have solved the issue. All right, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I think I like it. Unity Coder, I think I like that. We're gonna make it adjust the field of view. So the min zoom is gonna be 20. The default zoom is gonna be 40. And the max zoom, we'll try 80 for now. And zoom in and out. Clamp it this way rather than moving like this. Be free look camera dot. Is there an FOV? Field. How do I access field of view? Do I have to get? Let's take a look. It's gonna yell at me. It's gonna say my program doesn't compile anymore. Oh, so this is directly on the lens. So this is adjusting field of view on the main camera, Dramulks. What does 80 look like anyway? So I can't adjust it here though. Dot lens. Dot field of view. Yay! Look, I can do it here. Hehe. Hehehe. Hehehe. I found it, Dramulks. Don't worry. We got it. We got it. All right, let's see if I broke everything. Let's see if I broke everything. All right, so that's fine. All right. So that was what was making it do weird stuff, though. So like when I was stuck behind a wall, the camera's like, well, I can't go in there because you're changing me. You're forcing me to be this way. You put me in a box, man. Put me in a box and I can't get out, man. All right, we're gonna try this. See if that is good or not. Camera. Can't I get my defaults? Overrides. Gotta be careful here. If I revert all, something terrible is gonna happen. All right. We're gonna revert just some of these things. This should be 40 by default. If I right click here, revert. 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 All right, save this in there. All right, so I don't know. My camera really wants to start in a weird spot. Now, how did we move the camera again? It was this. It's the x-axis, 90. Oh no, something horrible is going on now. My free look camera. Avoid obstacles. Requires a look at target. What did I do? Top rig. I broke something. I broke something. What did I do? Oh my goodness. There we go. I don't know what I broke. All right. I'm not sure what I hit. But thank you for bearing with me here. Try 0. All right. Field of view 40. By default, let's have this 90. How can I Remember that time? It's gonna start all in there. Can we make it? Alright, so... What is going on? Oh, I haven't saved this or something? I am so confused. Dis, gotta go, but I'm on the Discord if you want some models when you figure out your next game, let me know. Be cool to make free stuff that your students can use. Yeah, man, of course. Have a beautiful day, my friend. As always, keep coding, keep growing, keep developing those skills, and you're welcome back anytime. All right, everybody, we've been going for like 2 hours here. I did take a break at the beginning, so we've got 90 minutes. I am out of coffee. I'm gonna go refresh my coffee. We're gonna come back. We're gonna figure this out. Because for some reason, it's jumping us into 10 here. Rather than 40, and like our zoom is clamping us. Something's causing us to clamp down on 10. Which was the original default zoom, so I feel like something... Oh, you know what it is? It's that the camera zoom here... 20... Alright, so these should not be... Either should not be serializable, I gotta set them to 20 and 80. Alright, and then can we apply these? Is there an apply option? Apply. Apply. That's what it was. All right. And we'll start our camera up a little bit higher as well. All right, we'll be back. I gotta get coffee. Hang tight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna get some coffee. Then we're gonna do some stretches. So the captain will be right back. Get ready to do some stretches. Get your friends, get your family, call your boss into the room, get him in here, get your dog, get your cat, get your good old friends, bring them into the room. We're gonna do some stretches when I get back, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, the captain's back. I just realized I made a grave mistake. I did a grave mistake. I finished one of my goals. Design level 0. We did that. We designed level 0. We got it done. We didn't finish implementing level, but we designed it. We got all the things out in the level that we needed. We finished designing it, and you know what that means? You are here to witness this momentous occasion. That means all of you get 50 points. 50 points to all of you for believing in me, for being here to witness this momentous occasion. 50 points. That's right, Dramo. Free points. Everybody were free. Free pointing. All right, here we go. But I'm back from my stretch. I'm back from my break. Got myself a spicy cup of bean water. Some spicy bean water. It's too hot. It's too hot to drink. And you know, to cool it off. Well, it cools off. We're going to do some stretching. So everybody stand on up. Get on up. Get on up out of that seat as a coder, as a programmer, as a person who sits at a desk all day. You're damaging your body. You're sitting at your computer hunched over like a cave troll. Get up. We're going to stretch it out. We're going to stretch it out today. Do a quad stretch. You can't see it, but I got my foot up here. I'm stretching that quad out. If you can't do a quad stretch, that's okay. Try and do a different type of stretch. Stretch anything. Get that blood flowing. Take care of yourself. You got to take care of your body. You got to love yourself. Love your body, love yourself the way you deserve to be loved, because you're a lovely human being. You're a lovely person out there. Maybe you're not a human being. I'm making assumptions, but you're a lovely, lovely individual. The captain loves you, and your body deserves this love. Go ahead and stretch it out. Ooh, it should feel good. Feel good. Hold it for another 5 seconds. Then we're going to switch it out here. All right, bring up that other leg, or switch sides, whatever you're stretching. Maybe you're not stretching. Maybe you have you're bending over, hunching down, not hunching, but bending, hinging over, getting a stretch out on those, lower back or something. Just hold it for a minute, and then 45 seconds to a minute. We're gonna hold this another 15 seconds here. Then we're gonna switch to a calf stretch. Switch to a calf stretch here in a moment. But yes. Got to keep our bodies nice and fit and loved and in shape. Dramos, 6th place. Very nice. Ranked 6th. Oh, and go ahead and let that down. We're going to do a calf stretch next. I got a little platform over here. I got a couch that I'm stretching up against. Got my leg up, stretching my calf out. Ooh, yeah. Should feel good. If it hurts you're stretching too hard, don't hurt yourself. Love yourself. You deserve this. You deserve this. I hope you're stretching with your coworkers too. Or your friends, your family. I hope your mom's stretching with you. Get your mom. Captain Coder stretching, Mom. Oh. Ooh, Dramos, you're going to redeem it. You're going to redeem the board game. Oh, one of these days. That's not, I thought you were saying it's one of those days. Your dog stretching. My dog likes to stretch with me. It's funny. He'll see me stretching. He'll start doing some like dog stretches. All right, we're just gonna switch here. Then we're gonna do some shoulder rolls. You guys know I love my shoulder rolls. I'm gonna do some shoulder rolls after this one here. So you guys know the drill. Get ready for the shoulder roll. Are you ready? Are you ready for a shoulder roll? We're gonna get our shoulders rolling, just like marbles. Just like this crazy marbles, a game about rolling about. We're gonna get our shoulders rolling. All right, here we go. We're gonna start going backwards. We're gonna start with them going backwards. Get ready, get ready. We're gonna go back. 2, 3, 4. Add the elbows. 2, 3, 4. Full arm. 2, 3, 4. Bring it forward. 2, 3, 4. Add the elbows. 2, 3, 4. Full arm. 2, 3, 4. All right, shake it out. Thank you so much for joining me in that stretch. I hope you joined me in that stretch. I'm just gonna assume you did. I'm gonna assume you did it. You there in the back, I saw you stretching. Nice work, my friend. Nice work. And for joining me in that stretch. I'm gonna give all of you 50 points. 50 points because you deserve it. Because you're a lovely person. You're a beautiful person. And we love having you here. But we're gonna hop back into Crazy Marble. Crazy Marble here. We gotta finish this up. Let's unload this scene. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No, there it goes. All right, so we were in the process of trying to get this to look a little nicer. I think with the new, let's see what zoom in and out looks like now. With the mouse, it seemed to be working pretty well. Oh, come on. I think with the mouse, it's gonna be really slow now though. So we might have to add in some kind of multiplier. It's not bad. It's not bad. But we can get up high above the marble now. All right. That's pretty nice. You can kind of get... Okay. That's actually way better. Unity Coder, I think you suggested using field of view. Thank you so much for that, for your contribution. For your contribution, Unity Coder, 50 points to you. Unity Coder, 12,000 points. Wow. Wow, that's hefty. You're doing well, my friend. We love having you here as well. All right, we're gonna have to fix this little glitchiness here. We got some overlapping that I didn't quite realize. Let's switch. My camera, I want it to start a little higher. Can I adjust the y-axis value? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna have the camera start above. There we go. Code Red said, that's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Yeah, Unity Coder's here, always teaching me new things. Unity Coder, do you have anything you want to promote? I don't know if you have anything that you're working on, or if you're just hanging out because you're a lovely individual and you enjoy being here. All right, so we want these to sort of match up here on our faces. All right, so let me turn off real quick. I'm going to open up my vertice position editor. I want these to match up exactly. All right, so what axis is it? This is the, which axis is that? Which axis? Which axis is this? It's our x-axis, our x-axis. All right, so our x-axis, why don't the positions show up anymore? What did I do? What did I do? All right, so our x-axis, I wanted to select them all. Why can't I select the whole shape anymore? All right, so anyway though, our x-axis should all match that, shouldn't it? 5 and 7. No, 5 and 7 need to be the same. Therefore, this one, our 7 and 2. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I was wrong. These should be 0, 0, like that. And then these ones would be 0. Here we go. 0 and 0 like that to make them overlap. And I'm gonna go down. I know it's less important, but I'm gonna go down. Oh, this one doesn't even come down all the way, does it? Same thing here. We're gonna set these to 0 and 0 just for consistency through, like that. Then we won't get that weird flickering. It'll be exact. It's exact. Although floats aren't exact. Although I think 0 happens to be one of the few numbers that floats. Not the few. But one of the numbers that floats can be exact on. Okay. We were gonna make it so that we don't want to be able to get pushed through the bottom of this. If I just make you thicker, we're gonna make this thick. Gonna make it thick. Can we get pushed through if it's nice and thick? I think we still can. But we'll find out. We shall find out. I really wanted to get pushed to the side. I think we get pushed through because it's like, basically it's a hollow shape, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting. Maybe we allow them to get pushed through. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it now. I could potentially make it so that I'm not sure what I would do. I would want to do something to where it sort of knows. Yeah. What do I do there? I guess I could make it. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. An easy way to do it. I could write some code that's like, oh, if you detect that you're getting squished, it like rolls you away or something. I want the marble to roll, or for the platform to stop. That's an option. We can make it so if the platform detects you, we're not going to do that today, but you could potentially make it so the platform is like, oh, I won't crush the player. That would be one thing you'd do. But if you get pushed to the bottom, oh well. Oh well. If you want to get pushed to the bottom, you can. We could also make it to where it doesn't move unless you're on it. That would be another option, but then you could get off of it and go under it anyway. If you want to get squished, that's your own prerogative. Somehow something got set to null. Yeah, I saw it like blow up and then get pushed through. That's annoying. That's annoying. All right, we can roll here. I want you to be able to. All right, but I could add steps instead, because the steps would force you to jump. What's going on? Why is our player no longer getting blown up properly? Oh, there's a sound effect missing. And our sound effect controller. Play. So we have a null somewhere. Let's trace us back to our marble entity. Sound effect on death. Play the lost marble sound. All right, so in our SFX database, our sound effects database has a lost marble sound. What's going on? Is the fascinating little issue here. Rigibotic collision to continue sometimes helps, but maybe not here since it can't go anywhere else. It should, so it's on a ramp, so I was like hoping it would cause it to roll out was my thought, but that didn't work. Oh, what I could do is I could make it like a bigger hole. I can make it a bigger hole that, that's one option. I can make a bigger hole that has another elevator underneath that'll bring you back up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it right now. I gotta figure out what's going on. If I go to a different level, does the audio work? Because this should load in my audio system here. If I go to another level, did I break something if I roll off? Am I getting that same issue? I'm not, it's only on this level. Why? And it might be related to getting... If I made it a plane, it would be fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. That's not what I'm focusing on this stream. This stream, I wanted to get sort of the tutorial information displayed out to the user. When I zooming in and out on the controller is really nice. But yeah, we want to make it so you can jump like that. Adding in a teleporter is the other option, right? Not the other option, another option. Yeah. All right. And then let's make this platform move. All right, 2 more movement platforms. Then we'll be okay. We're gonna take in our waypoint 1. Call this elevator 1, elevator 1, elevator 2, 1, 2, skip a few, elevator 2, elevator 2, elevator 2. And we're gonna call this MP2 start, MP2 end. And I think if we just still, it should be the same heights. We're gonna still the X position from this. Well, it's like inside. Hang on. We're gonna still the X position. All right, we're gonna, never mind. We're just gonna copy this position. Muniz, it's going, my friend, it's going. We are building out our level still. Just getting a little bit distracted. You missed stretching if you just got back. Were you here for stretching or did you miss the stretching? Did you do the stretchy stretch with us? Copy position. It's our end position. And then we're gonna add this to our elevator 2. Ooh, you made T. That's a nice way to use that time. Make this a moving platform, our rigid body, kinematic, start, end, 3. What did we make the other one? 3 and something like 1, 2. Elevator 2. Clayman says, just finished a work feature, so have quick moment to stop by. How's the marble coming along? It's going along. We built out our level. We've added in our crib guard. We fixed our camera. We had a little bit of a annoyingness with the camera, so we fixed our camera now so you can get a little bit higher on the marble. The zoom in and out now works a little bit differently, but it's still nice. So, got ourselves the marble like so. Can jump over the gap. We put this elevator in here. We are gonna consider how to make it so you don't get pushed through the bottom. There's a bug that I don't quite understand. See how the audio system isn't in this scene for some reason. We got a bug saying it couldn't play the death sound. For some reason in this level that exists, but nowhere else, and I don't know why. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna make it here. We're gonna add in a second elevator. Should I delete my elevator? Why am I so bad? We're gonna add in a second elevator here. And this elevator is gonna be below this one to prevent you from falling and getting crushed. All right, so there's gonna be a second elevator that's down here, and then these are gonna extend down a bit. All right, grab this wall. Gonna have that extend down and extend down. And a little bit more extension, I'm gonna extend these down. There we go. Turn off my baby rails. All right, and now this platform is gonna move up and down between that. So if you fall, you can't get crushed now. You won't be able to get crushed now. Thank you for pointing that out. So we want to make this level simple. We want to make it basically impossible to move. And so we're gonna duplicate these waypoints. This is gonna be our elevator 1 bottom, and this is our elevator 1 bottom. All right, we got to add in more waypoints to that. MP1 bottom, MP1 bottom. And if I were to get this platform here, start. It's gonna be this start, this end. Copy this, paste it in, and then the end there will be here. Copy, position, paste, position. It's interesting, this game, there's actually so little code. I write so little code on the last handful of streams that I don't know if I should be called Captain Coder anymore. Captain Pretending to Coder. Right. So now we should be able to be in here. Wish I had little code to work with. Yeah, so simplicity is nice. All right, so we're gonna get in there. We're inside. We're inside, but we come back out. All right, so we cannot get crushed. Push to the bottom. I don't know why the sound effects aren't working. That's gonna drive me nuts for a little while. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on this second section as well. We do the same thing on this second section. So we're gonna add in Moonness says that's why I'm making smaller components. It's also why like the solid principle tend to work as your program gets bigger, using solid principles of like every class serves like a single purpose, easier to break down and understand and test in isolation. Hopefully then when you bring, the idea is hopefully by testing things in isolation, getting things working simply in isolation, when they come back together, when you bring them back together, not when you bring them back together, but when they come together, you can reason about them separately and then as the complex system a little bit more easily. All right, elevator 2, the bottom. Yeah, MMO Pug. There's all these, so those would all be little hacks, right? So in my mind, that would be a little hack, because what if I want to have a platform that you actually take an elevator down? Or what if you write it up and then when it comes down, it'll turn off and you'll fall through it? So there's like all these little workarounds we could do. Yeah, Moon is exactly. What if you want to ride the elevator down? There's all sorts of things. What I could do is just say that, okay, if it's coming down and you're underneath it, it crushes you. I don't know. Rather than let you get pushed through the world. Definitely shouldn't be pushed through the world, I don't think. Yeah, but then I'm writing a hack just for the tutorial, right? So I want to avoid writing hacks. I'm trying to do things the quote unquote right way. I'm trying to do things the right way. Sometimes hacks are there. Make it a switch. I still feel like it's a hack. I still feel like it'd be a hack. That said, I think this is a nice little thing. So MMO Pug, I think the way to do it would be to detect if a player's below it somehow. So if it's going down and the player's below it, then it sort of turns the collision box off on the player and allows the player and like moves the player on top of it, or tries to push the player. Yeah, so there's just like a little weird. I mean, I can see why we might want to do something like that, though. I don't think it's a terrible idea. Let me say that. I don't think it's a bad idea. I really don't. All right, and I'm gonna steal from our other elevator bottom. I'm just gonna steal the Y off of this and hope that works. Our start. Well, that didn't work. Our start Y. It should be this one. Start Y. Start. And our end. And our end. All right, we're gonna try that. See if that will work. We gotta add in. We're gonna make this taller. So let's grab the bottom Y of this, and let's adjust this so that all the bottoms match up with that. And let's turn on our baby rails. And our baby rails, we're gonna make the bottom of this start like that. The elements work the same as the rest of the game, though. That's the difference, is that the expecting the elevator to work in a different way. All right, so clearly something horrible's there. The elevator mechanic works the same, but so like that bottom elevator just happens to be another elevator. Right. So the next, so if I don't know if you saw our design, but yeah. So in our design, the very first level you can't die. The second level it introduces like you fall into the abyss, you die. All right. So the second level, the second tutorial level, you can die. I like the idea of making these transparent. All right. So we have a rescue elevator. I wasn't gonna roll onto it. There we go. The elevator mechanic is the same though. It's consistent. All right. And this one, make sure this one also works. Clearly, clearly that elevator is working. Where did you go? Where is it? Why is it? Oh, I didn't update its start and end points. Hang on. Start. End. Okay. Ugh. One more time. Oh, one more time. Give it the old 1-2. Wee jump. I need to make sure you can't make that second jump. All right. Make sure we don't fall out the bottom here. I could also make it so that our elevators don't affect our camera. So I think I'm going to add elevators to our... clearly... All right, so we're going to add in to our cameras... our camera should ignore them. It should just move through them. So let's select all of our elevators and platforms and we'll put them in camera ignore. All right. So when our ball goes in there, I don't want the camera to like get all janky. Yeah. So just okay, bye. Come on out. All right, I'm gonna leave that. If you get going fast, now if you can make the jump. Oh my God. I am really bad. Muna says the difference MMO Pug is level design decisions versus mechanics. You should expect things to work the same way no matter what level you're on. Yeah, so these elevators, just as I said, not a big deal. I think it was a reasonable suggestion. I don't think it was a terrible suggestion or anything like that. So now I think our camera just needs to be further away when we're down like that, maybe. All right. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this go away, and we're gonna extend this wall out like this. Like this. Alien 8, or potentially your name's pronounced Forlean 8. Happy Friday, my friend. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the crew. We're happy to have you here. We are thrilled that you have chosen to join us in Captain Can Alienate. Yeah. Great name. I'm assuming it's not Forlean 8. But happy Friday. Happy Friday, my friend. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. I am a computer science teacher, computer programmer, instructor. I love answering questions. So if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Any question is welcome. A PG question. Let's go with PG. I'm a little bit squeamish sometimes. So let's keep them PG. But do not hesitate to ask questions. I love to hear questions. We got to do a little bit more here. 40 Cent says, what's happened, Captain? How's your Friday been? It's been beautiful. 40 Cent, it's so nice to see you. Happy Friday. Welcome back, my friend. Han says, why are schools still teaching OOP with animals? It's so bad. Yeah, it depends. It depends on what you're teaching with it. But having them do like, it's the inheritance thing. So inheritance is essentially, I think, what you're referring to. All right, so we're gonna have this say, this one here is gonna be a moving platform from here. Let's close these down. And I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do elevator 1. Elevator 1. And we'll put these in a guy. Call it elevator. I think the issue is that teaching inheritance is taught so mechanically rather than teaching it to solve a problem. So the way I typically approach inheritance is through students, through interfaces. So you start with an interface, and the interface will be something like game element, screen element, something like that. And then it has like a move XY, as a move that takes it an X and a Y, and it says, well, different things move different. This is a terrible example. I'm gonna stop right here. This is a terrible example. I'm too distracted to talk about it, but I do think inheritance is typically taught quite poorly. The idea is you learn inheritance, you're like, oh, this is this cool tool, and it turns out like you shouldn't use inheritance. If you don't need inheritance, don't use it. Inheritance is bad, is essentially what it comes down to. Not bad. Inheritance has very specific purpose, and we teach the mechanics rather than trying to teach when it should be used. All right, so we are going to add in here. that's a deep inheritance structure. But yeah, 40 cents. My day is going beautifully well. How is your day? How is your Friday? Well, I'm so happy to have you back in the crew, my friend. So happy to have you here. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? We have been making a crazy marble game. You should go check it out if you'd like. There's a link to it. If you want to check out the demo of this little game we've been doing the last couple streams, this day 11. We got 2 more streams on this one. You're stuck on some homework. What's your homework? What homework are you working on? All right, this is gonna be our start position. Relaxing the mind. Yeah, so, and that way, don't tell me about your homework. Just relax your mind. Sorry I brought it up. Relax your mind. Well, so essentially Han says, yes, adding the generic at the end will definitely make more sense for people new to OOP. Yep. Gotcha. It's a C++ program. C++. You're incrementing that C. You plus in it. All right. Here we go. Here's this. This is going to be our end position. Copy position. MP1 end. Paste position. Let's come back up to our MP1. We're going to add in a component here. It's going to be a moving platform. We got to remember, don't use gravity. Be kinematic. We got our start. We got our end. And this thing's going to move kind of fast. 3 might be too much. We'll have it pause for a second. at the each end. Let's see if we can make that jump now. I don't think we're gonna be able to make the jump, but we can ride the ride. We can make that jump. I don't think we can make this jump. No, you can't. All right, with boost, you might be able to. C seems like a bad integer name. You know why it was named C? Because the language that came before it was called B. Yeah, we've made some really nice progress. We really have. All right, I want to make sure that if you get on this platform and it just starts moving, you fall off. But yeah, we're putting together a tutorial level. I want to make sure it's fast enough that it falls you off. Yeah, so it says, be careful to, you know, there we go. All right. Maybe I should make the camera just not actually... Yes, but C++ and C#, I guess D was already used as well. There is a D programming language, which I find hilarious. I find it hilarious. Oh, maybe we make it so that you can still get pretty high above. I like the new camera. The new camera looks great. All right, so can we mind? Be careful to hold. Oh, all right, might move a little too fast. We might need to make it a little bit longer. I got to make sure you can keep your balance without the boost. Okay, it is a little challenging, but you can keep your balance without the boost. Got destroyed. What is instant destroying me? Stage cleared. That's so weird. Something destroyed me there. Something very weird is happening that I don't understand at all. At all. With that, super weird. It shouldn't destroy you when that happens, though. There's no reason for it to destroy you unless it... So the only time you get destroyed is it detects if you are below all platforms in the level. So I think maybe it's because we haven't done this. Make these all platforms. That's part of it. But I actually think... Hang on. I don't think we need to do this. Just this one should have to be it. Let's go look at our platforms code. Let's go look at our platforms code. Platforms. Yeah, so that there's no code in there that detects it getting squashed between things. So we find platform. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more thing. It's also gonna check the children inside. So I really want just that one thing to be able to be called platforms. And now we do all.transform. obj.transform dot. We're gonna loop through each of our children. For each transform child in. All right, so we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna add a little helper here. Private static void update min y game objects go. And this is gonna be called obj, even better. Say if render equals null, return. Right, so we're gonna check update min y on this object. Then we're gonna go through the children of this object. And same thing, update min y child dot game object. All right. So this should get that. I don't think that was the issue, though. I don't think it was the issue. There's another... The audio thing is driving me a little bit crazy here. All right, so this now should only require this top level. One thing to be called platforms, and it goes through and it finds all of its children. So we should be able to jump that one. This one, we should not be able to jump. We can almost make it. You could speed run it. You could speed run it if you hit that platform just right. If you're using boost, you can do it, but the user doesn't necessarily know about boost just yet. We're gonna add in a thing that we need a like no timer option on a level. Oh, so it is a little challenging to stay on that, which is good. We want the user to know that, hey, it's a little challenging to stay on platforms sometimes. We might slow it down just a hair, make it a little bit easier. All right, we're gonna slow it just a hair to make it easy. Let's see, can I die here? I could just jump on the wall. No, it's too high. I made the wall high enough that you can't fall off the edge. You're asking if I could jump on this wall? So I made it just high enough that you can't. Immortal, make it harder. Welcome to Elden Marble. You die. Exactly. Oh my god. I am so bad at this. I am so bad. Try it one more time here. Just so you know, I really want to make this into an RPG game. I really want to make it an RPG. I think I just need to slow it down a little bit. I do want it to be a little bit painful. Do I die now? All right. Something is killing me. What is triggering? The sound effects controller like doesn't exist here. This is crazy to me. I don't know what's... Alright, so Marble Entity's being... The kill is being called on Marble Entity. I am so confused on what's calling this. I understand why this area... Scrap the whole thing, move to the next project. Yeah. What is going on here? This is so weird that... What is null here? So the question I need to ask is, what is null? Can you not scroll down a bit and see what it's calling? It's... Oh, thank you, Mooniz. Mooniz, I'm done. I thought I had scrolled. I was scrolling here. I was scrolling in this spot and it wasn't scrolling down. I was like, is that the whole error? This is crazy. Mooniz, thank you so much. 50 points. 50 points to you. Our level timer... is calling times up? How is time left being set to 0? Time.delta time. That's weird. This one makes sense because it's saying at the end of the level, when the level ends, it plays a sound. What? That's weird. Let's go look at the time. What is setting the time to 0? Oh, dang it. Oh, darn it. I need to make this elevator timing a little bit better. That might be what it is. Let's look here. Well, that time it worked out. Maybe I really was just out of time. Maybe I actually ran out of time. Hang on. Did I just run out of time? Did it just take me that long? Irish John, have a beautiful day, my friend. Keep going. Keep coding. I don't have to tell you to keep growing. You're already a massively, incredibly good game developer. Keep coding, though. I can't wait to check out your stream again. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. You're welcome back anytime, Iris John. Have a beautiful day. Brendan Twitching. I believe that's the name. Happy Friday, my friend. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. Happy Friday. Yeah. Irish John. I don't need to tell Irish John to keep growing. He's got it. But I guess you should always keep growing. Brendan says, Fry, yay. Exactly. It's Friday. Captain's getting down on Friday. Everybody's working for the Friday. Germ with his orange red hat. All right, I think I might have just actually ran out of time because I'm that bad. Maybe I just let's see if we can get it to happen again. Was I rolling onto the platform exactly when I was running out of time? Is that what happened? We're gonna see if we can make it happen again. I am gonna set up turn off the timer on this level. I don't know why the sound effects, hang on. Sound effects. Everybody's looking forward to our Friday. No, everyone's looking forward to Friday. I want to put this on the same timer so... Oh, that seemed to work. Was I really just... The timing so crazy there? All right. Now the audio system was loaded that time. Okay. So my audio system doesn't load properly. That won't it shouldn't happen. My audio system's not loading properly when I start directly on a level. If I start on the main scene, it loads. So when I open up my menu, it fixed the little error there. When I opened this, it caused this forced my audio system to load. So I have to figure out why my audio system's not loaded by default. Oh, I missed. Oh no, get out. Ah. But that solved it. All right, I do have to go. I have 15 minutes. I'm not going to reach my dialogue goal. All right. Okay. That's what our system should do. For some reason, our date. So here, I have that. So check it out. Our database, when we go to get the instance, it forces the database to load. Right? So that's what it should do right here. The error, yeah, it should load it up. I think maybe I'm not allowed to do, it's having an issue with the timing or something with this. I shouldn't have to instantiate anything. This works elsewhere. This actually gives you a reference to it. I don't need that object to be in the scene. I just need a reference to this prefab. Because I don't change anything about it. And then my sound, so essentially my sound controller, where's my SFX controller? My SFX controller is a class like this. And it just takes audio clips. So I don't need to actually have a copy of that in the scene. So I just don't understand why here, yeah, I don't know why here it's not working sometimes. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. It's a good question, Moonus. They're not in the scene in other areas. They're inside of the prefab. So it's a good question. I don't know. Here, watch, I'll show you. If I go to my, let's go to a level that I know. Oh, it's gonna have an issue if I go here. Here, watch, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's not in the, if I go to my main menu, and I click play and I go to the Tower of Bullying. And we'll go to the Tower of Bullying here. I need to start more zoomed out apparently now. All right, so we're in our Tower of Bullying. We can hear these. Let me crank it up. There is no database in this scene. Yeah, so if I search for, what would I do? SFX. So these are creating these sound sources. Oh, these are not, hang on. All right, if I fall off, it doesn't use, it uses the database to do the falling. So it adds a sound effect to the scene. Where's the sound effect? When I die, it creates an audio clip. So it adds an audio source to the scene, right? So it pulls this out of my database, which is part of my prefab, and puts it into an audio source. So that thing, because that, what if I want to play the same sound effect more than once? All right. And so then this thing just destroys stuff when it's done playing. So it is instantiating a sound, an audio source, but it's pulling that from our database. Let me try. I'm just fascinated. Okay, so my question is, what is actually null here? Is it my database? It must be my database instance. If I were to, hang on, if I start right in my tower, start right here. Do I have the same issue if I roll off? It works fine here. I don't know what's different about my tutorial level. I'm just like baffled as to what's different here. So like if I get rid of my wall, and I go rolling off, it's the same thing. What was it called? SFX controller? Yeah, so I have, this is a static class. All right, so I can test it here. Let's go to our marble entity. Debug.log SFX database.instance. My guess is that this is null at that moment. Either that or lost marble. Instance must be null though. SFX controller, it's not a mono behavior. No mono behavior. SFX database is, it won't be there either though, I promise. But we'll test it out. We'll test it out to find out. We'll try it out. Hey, let's go to the tower. We'll go to the tower. All right, here we go. This one's for all the marbles, Moonness. For all the marbles. All right, let's make sure it works. If I roll off here, we get that crispity crunchity sound. All right, and then you're telling me if I do type SFX database, don't got one. It's not there. You don't need it. It's on the prefab. We don't have it nowhere because I wanted it to be a singleton. It's a singleton. I don't have it in my scene anywhere. It does not exist anywhere. It exists in my in memory, but not in the scene. Moon is, are you boozled? Are you boozled? Yeah, I found out how to do, I figured out how to do this. And I was like, oh, this is exactly what I want. I don't have to deal with it actually being in the scene because I want it to be a true singleton. So when you load it this way, it's like, okay, I'm a true singleton. I am a true singleton. I'm a true singleton mono behavior that's not attached to anything. I know, but it allows me to set things. So the reason I did it is my SFX database. I wanted to be able to edit things over here. So I can edit this over here. I know it's weird. I thought it was really cool. Maybe it's stupid. No scriptable objects. Maybe I'll use a scriptable object. I don't know if it's actually dangerous. So you're saying it's dangerous. Tell me why it's dangerous. I don't think you. I'd be curious why you think it's dangerous. What makes it dangerous? All right, let's go to our console. Okay. Oh, so I'm dumb. If you would work with someone else and there's a bug and they don't understand this, as no one does this, it could result in a day of work just figuring out. Yeah, this is why you'd say, okay, well, I'm using the singleton pattern. I wouldn't call that dangerous. I would say it should be well documented is what I should say. So actually what's actually happening has nothing to do with that. It's that I'm not using my thing. For what it's worth, when I found this, I'll have to go find it. What it's worth, I think I found how to do this in the Unity's documentation for what it's worth. I'm like 90% sure this was directly in Unity's documentation because I was like, this is the thing I want to do. This is the thing I want to do. And they're like, oh, you can load it directly off to prefab. I was like, I want a thing that doesn't exist in the scene. I said, oh, just pull it off of a prefab. All right, so here was the actual bug. Is I have a nullable float. And the reason I'm doing nullable is it says, oh, the first time we get the volume, we should load it from the player prefs. There we go. But yeah, I was like, how do you do true singletons in Unity? And this is sort of what came up. I'm 90% sure I got it from the Unity documentation. So the areas that I had in my play clip here, I was using the field rather than the property. All right. Easy fix. Maybe. Let's see if it wasn't as easy of a fix as I thought. I do the same thing with my music controller, but that one gets added here because I want it to, this one needs to persist between scenes because it needs to have an audio source. So this is how you would do a true singleton as well. Crispy. All right, we done did it. Thank you, Muniz, for helping me debug that as always. As always, just prompting me to look into something is nice. 50 points to you, my friend. Thank you so much for your assistance. I really, really appreciate it. And good conversations. I love that you question what I do. But yeah, I don't know if dangerous is the right word. I don't know if I agree that it's dangerous. Let me say that. It might be dangerous. It might be dangerous, but I don't know if I agree that it's dangerous. I actually think having multiples of those like floating around in scenes feels more dangerous to me. Baby rails, turn them back on. Turn them back on. I actually think my camera shouldn't be, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so now we need to, we're out of time actually, unfortunately. This took way too long to set up. But this nice little simple level is not bad. I didn't get to adding in my conditional or locational dangerous from a viewpoint that most Unity developers have no idea that it works that way. So debugging this could be crazy just based on real life work experience. That's fair. And Immortal says, ugh, same, out of time, gotta go to work. Have a beautiful day, my friend. Nice seeing you in the chat. Thanks for popping in, and Immortal Kid. Have a beautiful day. You could say that about a lot of things then, you know. Oh, if someone doesn't understand a code base, then it's dangerous. I don't think so. I think learning the code base is important. I think there's a level of importance to learning the code base. That said, if I'd started on no coding happened today. I'm so disappointed in myself. I am so disappointed in myself. I do have to hop off here. Friday, normally there are times when I would have been happy to keep going here. There are times when I would have been happy to keep going here. We're gonna fix this one little wall. But today's not the day. Friday's not the day. Friday's my busy work day. Muniz says, well, I learned a lot. Thank you and Muniz for the clarification on why you do things particular way. One day I might think the way of the coder. Look, there's lots. So MMO Poke, I'm so glad you learned something. Thank you so much for being here. That said, one of the things I love about coding is there's more than love and hate. One of the things I love and hate about coding is there's multiple ways to do a thing, and you get to be creative. I meant to extrude this. I was gonna extrude this and then shrink this down this way so that it's not coming through the wall. Hang on, why can't I do that? Shrink it in a little bit. Let's extrude it once. We'll extrude it again. And then we'll move it down. There we go. But yeah, that said, I am by no means, this is why I always tell people, I do not consider myself a game developer. Because I'm not. I've barely been using Unity for like 2 months in any real capacity where I'm trying to learn how to use Unity, right? But that said, everybody, I'm sad, I must go, but thank you, Pro Builder Master. I will say, I've come a long way with Pro Builder. I'm loving Pro Builder. That said, no stream tomorrow. We're doing, work has some all day stuff going on tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. I will be back on Sunday to hopefully get the final version of this going. Sunday's the last day we're working on Crazy Marble, so be there or be a square. Be there or be a square. You want to be a marble. You don't want to be a square. You want to be a marble. Oh, Pro Builder Master, that's the next chapter of your Unity book. Cool. Pro Builder's cool. All right, everybody, we're going to find someone to raid real quick. If anyone has some suggestions, let me know. MMO Poke says, I started coding in the early 80s, all self-taught except for when my high school forced me to take Turbo Pascal. Oh, man, Turbo Pascal was good stuff. Turbo Pascal's good stuff. We're going to go, so normally I try and raid someone new, but we're going to raid Jackie Codes. Because Jackie Codes is making a really, really cool game. It's Friday. We're going to go check out Jackie Codes. She's got some awesome stuff going on. But, as always, keep coding, my friends. Keep coding. Keep growing. Have yourself a beautiful day. Wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Sunday. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Take care.